Thank you all. Good afternoon. Dobry den. Let me try it that way. How'd I do? All right. That's all you're going to suffer of my Czech today. Minister Petricek, Speaker of the Chamber of Deputies Vondracek, Senator Fischer, who I'll be speaking with after my remarks, members of the Parliament, and other distinguished guests, thank you. This is an amazing honor to be with you all today. This has very special meaning to me. Many years ago, too many to speak about, I was a young soldier in Europe, stationed not far from here, near Bayreuth. Back then, it was nearly impossible to imagine that an American Secretary of State would ever deliver an address in this exquisite city that was at that time held captive by communists, or that I'd be the one doing it. I was a young lieutenant. God has been good to us all. This visit is personal for me in another way. My home state of Kansas was a magnet for Czech settlers in the 19th century, from places like Bohemia and Moravia and other parts of this fine country. We have a Pilsen not too far from Wichita, where I live. Their legacy is still alive today, and their descendants in Czech festivals held in small towns all across Kansas. Those settlers came to Kansas. I know this history pretty well. They came for a better life. There was also familiar, very rich soil and the coveted freedom that America always promises to its people. And the Czech people know about freedom, too, and it is indeed a great and enduring bond between our two amazing countries. You all know this history well. In 1918 in Pittsburgh, Czechs and Slovaks living in and inspired by the United States signed an agreement laying the foundations for the new democratic state of Czechoslovakia. And yesterday, had the chance to commemorate in Pilsen 75 years ago, American troops coming to liberate. And that even during the darkest years of the Soviet occupation, the ties that endured through the American people's hopes and prayers for your country and the broadcasts of Radio Free Europe, they meant we were always there. We were always with you. When the Iron Curtain finally fell, Americans rejoiced in your freedom. And it's only fitting that Radio Free Europe and Radio Liberty moved here in 1995. This mission, it's the one that was just spoken about, is as important today as it has ever been.